Hey, this is Mr. Coker with Foundations of Algebra, Lesson 2.1, Multiplying Fractions and Dividing Fractions. Fortunately, each of these concepts follows its own very simple rule, making them very easy to master once you know the rule. But before I get to the rule, I just want to remind you what a fraction is and a couple of vocabulary terms. You can probably see them up on the board. That's numerator and denominator. So what a fraction is a part over a whole. The part, which is the number we put on top of the fraction, is called the numerator, and the whole, which is on bottom, is called the denominator. For example, if we had a pizza cut into 4 slices, so we have 4 yummy slices of pizza, hopefully yummy. We have a denominator of 4 because we have 4 slices. But let's say that we want to see how much we've eaten, and we've eaten 2 of them. So I'm going to shade in 2 to show that's how much we've eaten. And this is what's left. Now, the part, which I shaded in, is 2, and the whole is 4. And that can be represented by the fraction 2 over 4, which of course could also be reduced down to 1 over 2, which happens to be the first number in our example. So let's get to the example. We have 1 over 2, or 1/2, times 2 over 5, or 2/5. Multiplying a fraction, we multiply straight across. So we take the numerator times the numerator. I'm going to write this as 1 times 2. I'll write my fraction bar, and now I will write denominator times denominator, which is 2 times 5. Now we just have to do the operation. 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 times 5 equals 10. And that looks like you're done, but there's one more step. And that is because 2 over 10 can be simplified. We simplify by finding a number that goes into, there is a factor of both 2 and 10. This number would be 2. 2 goes into 2 one time. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 2 goes into 10 5 times. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So that is our final answer. 1 over 5, or 1/5. And I want to point out, this makes sense. If we had 5 pieces of pizza total, and we ate 2 of them, well, what's half of 2? Half of 2 is 1. So 1/2 times 2/5 should be 1/5. Now, dividing. Dividing is exactly the same, except for one extra step. And this is, remember that multiplication and division are inverse operations. So, because of that, to divide a fraction, we can do what's called multiplying the reciprocal. And is often taught as the phrase, keep, change, flip. So when we multiply by a reciprocal, we rewrite 1 over 2, or 1/2, is rewritten it the same way. That doesn't change. What does change is I'm taking the inverse of division, which is multiplication, and I'm taking the inverse of 2/5, which is the reciprocal. The reciprocal means we flip the numerator and denominator. Instead of 2 on top and 5 on bottom, we'll do 5 on top and 2 on bottom. now we have a multiplication problem. We multiply straight across. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 over 4, or 5/4 is the answer. We could write that also as a mixed number, which is 1 over 4, or 1 and 1/4. 5 over 4 or 5/4 is an improper fraction, and that's okay as well. Both, they mean the same thing. Last thing, I just want to remind you, typically when we multiply, we see our answers getting bigger, and when we divide, we see our answers getting smaller. When we multiply by a number smaller than 1, or between 0 and 1, we're going to see a smaller answer. So 1 over 2 becomes our answer is 1 over 5, because this number is smaller than 1, so our product is getting smaller, as it should. When we're dividing by a number smaller than 1, a fraction smaller than 1, our answer should be getting bigger. And in this case it is. 1 divided by 2, 1 over 2, 1/2, divided by 2/5, we're taking a number, dividing by a number less than 1, and our quotient in division is getting bigger, as it should be. That's just a quick way when you're doing fractions, whether multiplying or dividing, to kind of do a quick check. See if it kind of mentally makes sense. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day.